No! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! Oh my God.
May I take your hat, sir?
May I take your hat, sir? May I? And he goes, that's enough. What's up, guys? It's Milltown Productions. My name is Jace. And apparently these two don't have names.
My name.
Oh my God.
My name. Oh, it's Jason. Yeah.
I'm Nora.
And we are continuing to watch
House of the Dragon.
Beautiful. Episode, what number, Nora?
5.
Hey.
Cinco.
Number 5. It is called We Light the Way. They light the way.
Do you know the way?
Well, the last episode, we had a very disturbing moment that I will never forget, sadly.
Yeah.
Where Damon decided to
Fondle his niece.
blow Rainier's back out in the bowels of a pleasure house.
Yeah. So here's the thing, though. Like, back then, does men's pants? Well, in here, have you seen men's pants with like an opening where the penis is?
No.
So technically, it's possible they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because he got angry and he walked away real quick.
Yeah. He did pull her pants down, though.
He did pull her pants down. So they was about to do something.
Were.
100%.
Yeah.
But he did not reach down and pull his pants up. That means his pants were never down.
Well.
Which means it's very possible nothing happened.
He's only like...
Minus them kissing each other.
Yeah, I don't think they actually did anything.
Yeah. But Rainier definitely did something with Sir Criston.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So technically, the only back that got blown out was Rhaenyra's, but
By
not
Criston.
by
It was blown out by the proper person, in my opinion.
Damon.
Yeah.
That sounds like I just said Damon's the proper person.
No.
I was trying to remember Damon's name. I was like, oh, shit.
The proper person, Criston. That's what I'm talking about. We also got to see like a 12-year-old kid win in a fight.
Yeah. He fucking kicked that fucking guy's ass.
That had to be my favorite part.
Yeah. I love that, man. He was like, I'll make sure your days are quiet and your nights are safe. And then he fucking destroyed that dude.
Yeah, I like it. In the last video, he won, and then right after, you're like, your day's easy.
Yeah.
You're not safe.
Yes. Yeah, it was days easy. Okay. Because I was like, that's my dude right there. Like,
Yeah.
God, what else happened? Oh, fucking Viserys took Hightower and said, you're no longer my hand.
Yeah.
I can no longer trust your judgment.
Yeah, Rhaenyra was like, I'll do my duty as your heir and marry the fucking snake dude. But you're going to have to do your duty as the king first. And get rid of the vulture that sits upon your chair.
There it is.
And he did.
And Daemon has now been banished again.
Again.
On the same episode that he came back.
Yep.
Because he just can't seem to keep himself out of trouble.
Nope.
Rhaenyra did get to see the townsfolk and their opinion of her being a leader during that play. And they said, he's got 2 things that she could never possess. A
conqueror's
name and a cook. And but I thought it was all in all, it's a very entertaining episode.
It was. It was a very entertaining episode.
I was very into it.
Ow.
Well, stop it.
I'll try.
Dive in. Blam. I feel bad for horses.
I know. Damon?
Husband?
A husband?
That's the bronze bitch?
What brings you to the Vale? Have you at last come to consummate our marriage?
Oh. What is he doing?
I knew you couldn't finish. Craven!
Is he actually going to kill her?
And like, y'all fucking like this dude? Like what?
Where is Lord Corlys? He should be here to receive the king.
Receive me.
What is the meaning of this, Lady Lena? Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
My father has but just returned from his long journey.
Is that the little
And he has
girl
hastened
that?
to the
That is
Hall of
not the
Nine to
little
await
girl.
your grace's arrival.
Well, it's 3 years later.
Let's just get on with it.
Your father was a good man.
As is yours, who took his place.
I feel something of an injustice.
What do you know of the manner of his leaving?
When one is never invited to speak, one learns instead to observe. You're perhaps in need of an ally.
State your purpose, my lord.
Wonder if she could be relied upon now that she is unwell. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
That doesn't mean anything.
I do hope she's not unwell.
Am I misremembering? But didn't the Grand Maester bring her something that was like an elixir that would stop like a pregnancy?
Yes. So basically, I mean, they never really explained it, but he said he said to stop any unwanted consequences.
Yeah.
So technically, yes, it was literally liquid abortion, but
Plan B.
well, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
But yes. So, but Rhaenyra didn't order it herself.
Mm-hmm.
The king did.
Yeah.
Which all that means is, even though she told the king, "I believe Rhaenyra," the king's like, "Well, I'm gonna make sure."
Yeah.
That's all. That's all that means.
Contingency plan.
Your Grace, may I offer you a chair?
Cousin, are you well?
Very.
I congratulate you, Lord Lionel. I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
That is very kind of you to say, Lord Corlys. His Grace has honored me with the post.
I like his voice.
No.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir,
Oh, they don't
Princess Rhaenyra.
You honor both me and my house. There are certain details I would wish clarified.
know. Who would sit on the throne?
We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her.
There's so much
She
passive
and
aggressiveness
Selena's
in all these
firstborn
conversations.
child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
Can I presume that their children would take their father's name? That they would be born
Valyrian.
Velaryons?
Upon their birth, Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name. At such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years,
Just merge the names.
just as they did the last.
Like have, like Rhaenyra Valerian Targaryen or Rhaenyra Targaryen Valerian. I mean, it's kind of weird, but put them both.
This is an equitable compromise.
Targaryen.
I know this union is not what you would choose.
I hold nothing against your cousin.
Dare I say it is a matter of taste?
What?
I prefer roast duck to goose. I cannot say why. I know that whatever agreement being struck up there will not change your appetites, nor will it change mine.
And what do you propose?
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm, and when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right.
Viserys is taken to bed while his ship is readied.
It's undignified of the king to drag himself here and beg for Laenor's hand.
Where is Laenor?
He and Rhaenyra are walking the coast.
She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
He's still young.
Knew it.
Oh, he's in denial.
He will outgrow it.
Oh my god.
Hello, Sir Criston.
I needed to see you, Princess.
I confess I had a similar desire.
I know you a bit.
You know more than a bit.
A lot more.
Selena is a good and decent man, but you did not choose him. He was chosen for you. I have deep knowledge of the port at Sunspear, where I've seen the ships of Essos setting sail with their holds full of oranges and cinnamon, and I've always wished to see where
He's
they
asking
went.
her to go away with him.
Yep, run off in the sunset.
Are you asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me. Free to go where we like, to love as we like. You could marry me.
I really hope no one heard that.
I am the crown, Sir Criston. Or I will be. I may chafe at my duties. But do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy? My marriage does not have to be the end. I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests. And in turn, he's granted me the same.
So you want me to be your whore?
Oh.
I want us to continue as we began with you as my sworn protector, my white knight.
I took an oath.
Aegon the Conqueror united 7 kingdoms and put them on a path. So, Criston.
Well, shit. I know you didn't like that.
No.
So you want me to be your whore? Precisely.
Well, it's like when she said, "You think I would trade that for a carton of oranges and that?" Like, he's like, "No, I want you to trade that for me." Like, I want you to trade that for what you actually want.
But who would trade being the queen of the entire fucking their world, right? To go to some distant land
and be free
and also live like you know the king, and they would go after them.
They don't rule Essos. Essos is a free land.
But they would send people.
Okay. Essos is bigger than Westeros is.
And you have to be scared that at any moment someone's going to come take you and kill him.
Bullshit.
I'm right.
A little sad.
It's bullshit.
I mean, it sucks.
Seeing him with those tears in his eyes, man. Come on.
It sucks. I like Sir Criston. I like their little thing they got going on. But realistically, he asked her to do something very unrealistic.
Well, it's like, think about it, though. She's like, yeah, I've given him leave to do his own thing, and he's giving me leave to do mine. And, like, Kristen's also thinking, like, yeah, but you can't have my children.
Well,
you have to have his kids that are going to be heir.
Oh, shit, yeah, because the Valerian blood is...
Yeah. You have to have his kids. You can't have mine. I can't be the father to your children like I'd like to be.
Wait, but can't she just have more kids?
She can, but then, like...
But the telltale sign of the blonde hair wouldn't be there.
They would 100% know that's not a Valerian or a Targaryen.
Yeah. And they would be like, who the fuck?
So is she not allowed to sleep with whoever she wants to sleep with? Even though...
No, not really.
Even though the men can?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's kind of how it worked back then.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Criston, you've been summoned.
Fuck off, I'm sad.
There's a lot of sex in the mural.
I fear I must question you on a delicate matter, Sir Criston. Concerns our dear Princess Rhaenyra. You are her sworn protector and rightly loyal to her. There has been a rumor.
Oh no.
Or rather, my father received an accounting of
Oh no.
Don't do this.
a lapse of morals that may have occurred between.
This poor man.
Oh my god, don't admit it.
They always do.
Don't fucking admit this.
There may be errors made,
Don't do this.
breaches in resolve, breaches or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
No! No! Stop it! Stop it!
Sin you allude to. I have committed it.
No! No!
At her instigation, it is true, but that she...
Oh my god.
Criston, you
It is no
fucking
excuse.
idiot.
My oath has been broken.
No.
I have dishonored myself.
Bro, that's not even what she was talking
I
about.
deserve no consideration.
Pissed.
I would ask only this.
What she was talking about.
You would sentence me mercifully to death.
What the fuck?
Bro.
But at least she's like, well, she didn't have sex with Damon. She had sex with him.
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Criston.
You always
You may
wait
go.
for them to accuse first. You don't just admit it.
I was gonna say, I don't think Alicent would kill him.
And now he has to be like, okay, well, when's it gonna happen?
Yeah. He's gotta run to Rhaenyra now and be like, hey, they know. Like,
Congratulations, Your Grace.
Thank you, Lord Jason. I could think of no better man than Selena.
Well, if this is only the welcome feast, I admit I cannot imagine what you might have planned for the wedding. Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects.
I understand the Queen is still readying herself for the celebrations.
This is why men wage war. Because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
I can't argue with him there.
Diamond.
Oh, shit.
Hello there, Diamond.
Who even let him in?
Alright.
Why didn't they say anything? Nobody said anything.
For it is the greatest
Be
insult
welcome.
of all, to be ignored.
As we join together in celebration, tonight is only its beginning.
I'm fucking confused.
House Velaryon.
Why the fuck is he at the table?
I don't know.
Because he's the king's brother.
Yeah, but the king banished him.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't technically banish him. He didn't say, you're banished. He said, go back to, what's the place called?
The Vale.
Go back to the Vale with your bronze bitch. Or don't. Just get the hell out of my sight, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, but it still seems like a you can't be here kind of thing.
I know, but it's been like weeks.
Oh, yeah, well, he's probably forgiven him.
Yeah.
It's just weird, because, like, I'd have been like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah. I mean, it kind of felt like that because they just stood there staring at each other.
But now also, he probably can't make a spectacle of it right now because the rest of the city doesn't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's also true.
With House Targaryen and
Who's walking in?
The queen.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
Congratulations, stepdaughter. What a blessing this is for you.
What is she up to?
with House Targaryen and House Velaryon united, I hope to herald in a second age of dragons in Westeros. And after tonight's small affair, 7 days of tournament. At the end of it all, a royal wedding between my daughter and Selena Velaryon, heir to Driftmark.
Oh, okay. What the fuck was that?
Your Grace.
We thank you for coming, Uncle.
Know that Old Town stands with you.
In the Vale, men are made to answer for their crimes. Even Targaryens. You know better than anyone. It was no accident.
Are you confessing some guilt, Sir Gerald?
I am making an accusation.
The truth is, I'm glad you've come. I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
Oh my
What
God.
inheritance?
As her husband, whatever she was due now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. After my niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
I seriously don't understand. I don't see it yet. I don't see why people are like, oh my god, you're going to be rooting for Daemon.
No.
You're going to be rooting for him.
Has someone like commented? Or
Yes.
is that like the
Multiple people.
Has anybody ever told you you're nearly as pretty as your brother?
I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Don't be, I wasn't.
I know who it is. Oh. Sir Criston Cole. Look at him. The man is fully construct.
Well, a Targaryen prince, a dashing knight and a dragon rider. You appear to be every young maiden's dream.
That's only because you don't know me yet.
This is a good thing. She knows your secret. And now you know hers.
I'm on watch. What's your business?
You don't know me, Sir Criston. No, but we are both deeply invested in this union.
Oh. Okay.
Sir Laenor is quite dear to me, as I know. The princess is to you. And we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe, then so are we all.
I can't tell if he's being a dick or if he's just trying to like talk about it.
He's basically saying, I know your secret. Here's mine. We have to keep our secret safe. So, I mean, it's kind of a force, but also saying, hey, we're all in this together, basically.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Something always goes wrong at events like this in Game of Thrones.
The queen, what the fuck does she do?
Criston!
Why are they fighting?
What is Criston doing? Oh, shit!
Why?
What the fuck? Oh, the other guy. What the fuck, man?
Stop this! Where's Rhaenyra?
Oh, shit. That's from his nose. Oh, my God.
What did he do?
Oh my God!
Fuck! Okay, can we please have some context here? Something? Anything.
The future king consort got fucked up.
Please, context. I need something. Don't look, man. Don't look. Oh, don't look at his face. Don't look at his face.
Warrior.
Is he about to...
Crow.
Criston.
That.
Stranger.
Come on.
I am yours, and you're mine.
Oh God, and he's crying through the
whatever may come,
through the wedding.
Criston.
I am yours and you are mine. Whatever may come.
Here, in the presence of gods and men, one flesh, one heart.
Sir Criston.
Ooh. Thank God. Fuck.
I thought their wedding was in 7 days.
They might have went ahead and did it because circumstances.
Weddings can just never go nicely in this universe.
So technically, that's another red wedding.
I mean, but not anywhere near as bad.
I know. But technically, that's another red wedding.
We only had one death.
Almost two.
While the red wedding was a lot more. Good Lord. So
that's a lot to take in. That is a lot to take in. What episode was that? That was
5.
5?
Mm-hmm. Halfway through.
I think you're wrong about when the king's gonna die. Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, it's not the big thing that usually happens on episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be the king dying because he's gonna die very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just fell over. Blood came out of his mouth. His nose. He just fell over. He's gonna die pretty damn soon.
Good Lord, man.
Allison is going to do something. I don't know what Allison's gonna do. But that one guy leaned over, and he leaned over and said, "What color banner does the High Tower
beacon?
What
The
color
beacon of High Tower.
beacon does the what
glow when they want to go to war?
When they want to go to war?" And it was green, and she wore a green dress.
Yeah.
So, what is she gonna do? And then that one guy came up there and says, "We
stand with you.
We stand with you."
Yeah, and because I think she's gonna want to do something to, rectify what happened to her dad, with him being sent away because she was upset about that.
But did he send him away though? I mean, he might have.
The king?
Yeah, he might have.
Yeah.
I mean, he took the hand away, but he never said.
Well,
"Go
she
away."
said, "I wish for you not to go," and he said, "But it's by the king's orders."
Oh, basically, yeah.
And then obviously she's gonna be very upset about what happened with Rhaenyra.
Yeah, but why?
Like, my thing is,
Why?
you were picked by the king. You've been with the king now for so long, having
Yes.
kids with him.
Yes.
And Rhaenyra was upset about it, but she just basically had to deal with it. Now you find out that she did something, and you're pissed.
Yeah.
And you want to fucking.
She better not pull some dumb shit. Like what? Like, I mean, you guys just can't. Yeah. I don't know.
And then Daemon fucking. Guys, I'm sorry, but right now, I don't see me liking him.
I seriously don't understand. Like what can happen in the next
few episodes?
The next few episodes, what can happen to make us root for Daemon? He has fucked over his niece.
Tried to fuck his niece.
I think his plan all along was to be seen, but not actually do anything.
Maybe.
And then he kills his wife, which, okay, so he kills his wife, so...
By bashing her brains in.
But is it to marry Rhaenyra? Is it really?
And then Rhaenyra is also kind of two-faced. Like, Daemon comes to dance with her, and throughout the whole thing, she's been... Oh, at first it was, I actually like Alicent because I like girls. And then it was...
Well,
They insinuated it pretty hard. And then...
Not really.
Well,
no, I'm with Jason.
We were seeing that.
In my opinion, I believe that they were giving signs that they liked each other. That's why she was so upset that she was picked by the king.
I started to see it because you were saying it, but they technically never...
If Jace wouldn't have said it, I would have never thought it, because I don't know if you guys know what it's like to be friends with a girl, but...
Well, girls are touchy-feely.
Yeah.
Girls fucking see each other naked all the time, but that doesn't mean they're lesbian.
Okay, yeah, but no, it's the way that they frame certain shots. It's the way that they maintain
that's-
eye contact in certain
That's true,
scenes.
but maybe that was just to throw you off.
Okay.
I genuinely, I'll be honest, I don't think... Because then she would have gone and found a woman to have sex with.
Okay, but either
Why
way...
would she choose Sir Criston?
Either way, my argument still remains the same, because then everything happened with her and Daemon, and she was fucking gung-ho for it.
Yeah, she
then
was.
the same night she goes and gets with Criston.
Yeah.
And then Criston is like, yo, I really like you. And she's like, oh, I really like you. But then as soon as Daemon fucking walks in and goes to dance with her, she's like, well, then take me away.
But I don't believe... She didn't mean that.
She didn't fight it off when he grabbed a hold of her face and shit, and she was like...
Because I don't believe she meant that.
I'm just pissed off at this whole fucking episode.
I mean, so am I, but I don't believe she really meant that, because like she was even like, "We're gonna cut down all my dad's guards."
I definitely think she was
and take
antagonizing him, but I think it was to get a rise out of him to do something.
Yeah.
But what she wants him to do is to put her back against that wall.
I mean, possibly. I'm still with Jace though. I seriously don't understand what y'all see in Daemon.
No,
I don't. I really don't. I mean, I back in a couple episodes, I think it was the last episode, I was like, I don't believe him, but I want to believe him. Like, I wanted him to be good. But after killing his wife and being so cold about it, now to be fair, he wasn't going to kill her. He was walking away. He was leaving her. And then she was like, I know you couldn't finish. And then
Yeah, but like he paralyzed her.
Well, you don't know that.
That's why
She
he walked
couldn't
over and
move.
like pressed the thing on her arm, because she couldn't move.
Oh yeah. But I mean, she could have been temporarily paralyzed.
No.
Yeah.
No, because they didn't have good medicine back then to fix her. The horse fell completely on top of her and crushed her entire like chest cavity.
She wouldn't have been able to breathe if that was true.
I'm just saying. From the look of her being splayed out on the ground and only being able to lift her head,
Yeah.
I think that was a clear sign that
I mean,
she was never going to walk
She
again.
possibly could have been paralyzed.
I think it shattered her pelvis.
I'm not saying that she wasn't paralyzed, but I mean, I'm just saying we don't know.
And also the way that he did it to kill her, he grabs a rock off the ground.
Did you not hear the crunch
Like-
when the horse fell back on her?
Well, I mean, I know. Like, I mean, that could
That
have been
was-
that could have been her spine.
Those are coccyx.
I mean, that could have been her spine. Like, I understand. Like, I'm not saying she wasn't paralyzed. I'm just saying because it did look like she was paralyzed. She didn't
Yeah.
move anything after that. But like, Damon was walking away. That's all I'm saying.
Let me tell you something.
He was walking away.
You sound just like the people in the comments that want to make
I'm
an
not-
argument for
I'm
him.
not trying to defend him.
I know. But I'm just saying that's the exact kind of argument they will use. They'll be like, well, you know, he was actually walking away. If she hadn't antagonized him, he wouldn't have came back and fucking murdered her ass. She deserved it because I love Damon. Like, and you know what? If by the end of the season I'm like, you know what?
Let me go pee.
I don't mind him. I actually kind of like him. I will sit here and tell you people to your face I was wrong. But for now, fuck him.
I'm still processing the whole episode.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There was a hole in that man's face after Criston got done with him.
Yeah, I didn't really see it.
I did, and I'm sad that I did. He Negan'd him with his hands. Like Jesus.
What's his son's name? Laenor Valerian?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just have a moment of silence for Laenor's plaything and Sir Criston. Because like, so here's the thing, right? So first off, Sir
quick
Criston.
moment.
I know. Why is he acting like this? I mean, he is a man who's fought wars. I get that he loves Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
He wants to be married to her. But here's the thing. She's a princess to the one of the most powerful nations in the world. Obviously, he can't marry her. But what is so wrong with still being with her for the rest? Because she literally told you, I can't marry you, but we can still technically be together. It just, I'll have a husband.
Well, again, he can't father her children.
So?
But he might want that.
Well, then he needs to give up and go somewhere else.
Oh my God. Well, obviously
Like-
we've seen he's willing to kill himself instead of not having her.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is pretty extreme.
That is very extreme, yeah. I mean, but did he kill himself? Was he about to kill himself because of that, or because he just killed?
It might be because he knows that right now he's basically signed his own death warrant.
He's 100% signed his own death warrant. So I mean, obviously the queen saved him.
Yeah.
I think the queen is going to have her on her side now. So
Him?
for sure, Allison is going to have Sir Criston on her side now.
Yeah. Which they gave Criston a lot of screen time in this episode.
A lot of screen time. So he's definitely becoming more of a character that's going to be around. But in what way? Is Allison going to be with Sir Criston?
See, I honestly, when they were first calling him up to go to Allison's room,
You thought?
whenever they like closed the door and then she was like, I was like, is she about to?
Jace just be thinking everybody's going to fuck.
It's Game of Thrones, so like, why wouldn't I? Because I thought she might be like doing some shit out of spite. Like, I don't know. Because that's just how she work, I think.
Two people will walk in opposite directions and they accidentally brush their shoulders against each other, and Jason's like,
Because the way they'd film it is they'd have them brush shoulders, and then they'd do a quick little shot of them both turning and looking back at each other and making prolonged eye contact before they finally turn and keep walking away. And I'd be like, they're building chemistry.
yeah. So,
to be fair, that's like how love works in movies.
I mean, it is.
Because like the movie starts, they don't know each other. They have a couple of like run-ins with each other, and then by the end, they're like, "I love you," and they seal it with a kiss, and that means they're together forever.
Yeah. what do y'all think is going to happen?
I mean, I do think that Alicent is going to use Criston in some way to her advantage.
Yes.
I don't know what it will be because there's going to be like public outcry about him doing that, and there's going to be like the king is going to be like, "Yo, what are we going to do about this?" The king is going to want to punish him.
Well, the king is going to be bedridden.
I mean, yeah, but he'll still be pissed about it
if he can't even talk.
How is Rhaenyra going to react to this? I don't think she's going to be very accepting of what Criston did.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think everyone is going to be against Criston except for the queen, and she's only going to be for him for her own purposes.
I mean, I'm fine with her having him for her own purposes for whatever she wants. I don't care. Just keep him alive.
I mean, yeah.
If he dies, I'm
but
done.
Here's the thing, though. Sir Criston is no longer... I mean, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's a nice guy. But he's no longer a good guy.
Well, that's the thing is I've loved him up to this point, and right now what he's done, I am not a fan of. I don't condone it. I don't like it, and I'm disappointed in him.
Yeah.
Because we also don't have any context, though.
Yeah.
What if the guy was a dick for no reason? People die for just being dicks in this place. So, like, we don't have context until next episode.
I know, but...
It just seems like there was no type of, good outcome for Criston in this situation, so why would he make that decision?
Yeah.
So I feel like it could be a situation where he's just blinded by rage right now. And again, I understand being angry enough to where you're just you want to fucking beat someone's face in, but like you can't just go ahead and do it,
You can then.
I mean, I guess, but in the hall where they're having the ceremony for this royal wedding,
should have waited.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought like it's a situation where, he's the only person that the only other person that knows this secret.
But
get rid of this loose end without realizing that other people also know.
But that little kid, whenever they were introducing men to Rhaenyra, the little kid killed the guy at the ceremony.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a little different. So here's the thing. Like here's
I know how they could cover it up.
What?
The queen could say, maybe he drew a weapon and showed some kind of aggression.
Because he did have a dagger in his hand.
Towards the queen, because it was near the queen, or near Rhaenyra, the princess. So maybe he showed some kind of aggression, and with Criston being her sworn protector, he was forced to act.
Yeah, that they could do that. But if Sir Criston did that solely because of what the guy said, I don't know his name, so I can't really say a name.
Yeah.
If he
Loverboy.
killed him,
Thought it was Joffrey.
Yeah, Joffrey.
Yes, Joffrey. Okay, so if he killed Joffrey simply just because of what he said, what we saw, then Sir Criston, I'm sorry, I no longer like him.
No, that's fair.
Because, I mean, think about it. Like, so, yes, he swore an oath. Can he leave, though? Can he just up and leave?
No. Because that oath is for life, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he could probably sneak out and just leave the city.
But again, they would send people after him.
Would they?
Possibly. I mean, he not only abandoned his post, but doing what he did, like they'd be like, he deserves punishment of some kind. We can't just let him roam free. We don't know where he's going.
No. I'm saying before even killing that guy, as Joffrey's still alive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's say he just bites his tongue, and
Yeah,
then
he just sailed off to Essos.
Next couple of nights, just go to Essos.
I mean, he could possibly get away with it. He could not be seen doing it, basically.
Yeah, I know that.
So maybe.
I just think that's. I kind of think he's a little bit weak-minded.
Yeah.
Like, love hurts. Like, I get it. You're hurting, but
Killing someone over it.
What you did was just kind of stupid, man. I don't like.
Like I said, I'm disappointed in him. So he's lost a lot of points for me right now. But he had gained so many up to this point where I can't say I dislike him yet. Yeah. But I'm very disappointed in him.
Let's just hope it makes sense next time.
Nora's like, all my points for him was with his hair and face, so my points are still there.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, whenever he was asking to run away together, and she was essentially saying no, I was like, but he's so pretty.
You see, my whole thing is like, the process of me liking Criston and now being disappointed in him is the opposite with Damon, where like he comes in and I'm like, oh, he's charismatic, but he's a dick. Oh, but he did something cool, but he tried to fuck his niece. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm interested to see what the next episode is going to be.
Yeah.
Definitely want to watch it.
The fallout.
Yeah. See what happens. The king is definitely going to be bedridden, and I don't even think he's going to wake up. I think he's going to die without saying another word.
Think
for
he's
the rest
going to
of
go in a coma?
Yeah.
That'd suck.
I think he is not going to be able to say a single word to anyone else, and he's going to die. The queen is definitely going to try to pull some sketchy shit. And there's going to be a fight over the throne. Nora.
I already said it.
I said what I said. Nora.
All I know is they better keep Criston alive. That's it. Later.
What?
Any predictions?
Any predictions? Any thoughts? Anything at all?
I've already said a lot. I've been chiming
Why
in.
y'all
I've been-
making me talk?
I've been feeding off of y'all the whole time.
Say more.
I've been feeding off of you the whole time.
Okay. What do you think about Lena not Lena Valarian. That's the daughter. What did I say his name was?
Laenor is the son.
Laenor. Elena.
Lena is the daughter.
Lena's
Laenor is the son.
What do you think? Laenor and Rhaenyra wedding right there. So like they are married now. What do you think about that?
I'm confused because I thought the wedding was supposed to happen 7 days from then, so I don't understand why it happened right there.
There you go. That's.
I said that.
They may have rushed it. I don't know.
But
Like,
now we're discussing it. So I think they rushed it because of what just happened.
yeah.
But why? Why would you rush it because of a fight?
Well, I mean, did you see the blood coming out of the king's nose?
They rushed it because of him, not the fight. That's her.
They said, "Well, the king has to witness this."
Yeah.
And then he said, "All right, they kissed." You know. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens next. I was really into this episode.
So was I.
Yeah.
Hope to see you guys there next time.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.